Stream should be starting in any moment. Okay, I think that's good. YouTube, come on, start it up. Okay. I think we can hear things. Okay, microphone is working. I just need to check the Elgato. Okay, looks like Elgato is working. Okay, I think we're good. All right, right now we're just waiting for the thing to start. The what do you call it? The lap time challenge. Okay. Now it's time to get in here. Ooh, hello. Everyone, hello. I am here. And hopefully I don't topple everything down. Hold on. Okay, the good news is I didn't topple everything down because I'm moving the desk. Or like a little, it's like one of those foldable tables. Moving it so I can lean the phone on the fan so I can read the chat. Anyways, Johnny, Juby Jinx, Lyoko, Woody Boy, Pedra, good evening. It is now a new day as it is now midnight. Good evening. I think I have to back out to refresh this. Or maybe just wait. Actually, I could probably just jump on in right away. I did do the spa lap time challenge. I hated it. I hated it so much. But anyways, we have a new one. It's high speed ring with the, what do you call it? With the LM55, and I think it's the, yeah, it's not the Group 1 version. It's the actual VGT version where we don't know how much it weighs or how much power it has. All I know is that it goes fast and it looks like wall penalties are on. Dark side. Now the first question we have to ask: will you be able to wall ride, or the polyphony finally learn that you should have wall penalties on? We're about to find out in a moment. We just have to get there. Let's see. Here we go, boys. Moment of truth. We're about to wall ride this. Oh my god, they turn on wall penalties. Couch Racer, Mano, Rataka. Who else am I missing? I think I got everyone. Hello. And yes, wall penalties are a thing. Dark side, I think it's a hello to you, but if I didn't hello, yes, you cannot wall ride. Probably like a small tap with the walls, okay, you could probably get away with that, but if you're gonna try a wall ride, yeah, don't. That is true, you could still just graze it and get away with it, but I'm not gonna do it. Because trying to nail it down is going to come down to a science, and I'm kind of lazy to do that. Although, is that a penalty? I have no idea if that's a penalty. That's not a penalty. Wait, which one? Which one don't you like, Couch Racer? Although I think this one's gonna be the well, as long as people aren't doing any wall shenanigans, which people will be. I think this one could be kind of fun. I just have to get used to turn number 2 because that's where a lot of the time is at. Actually, one thing I didn't even check is if you can adjust brake balance. No. The answer is no. And yeah, it looks like you can probably still get away with the walls, but if you're just trying to flat out wall ride it, then you're not going to get away with it. So we're going to that for the most part. Yeah, because we did have that issue for the Porsche 959 lap time challenge, or not lap time challenge, but like it was for the Porsche eSports USA challenge where people started to wall bang and wall ride, and they ended up changing it so that now it invalidated your time. I think they should have gone with them, if I'm honest with you. But I guess some sort of wall penalty is better than none. So I think we can say that PD kind of learned. Kind of. It's only going to be a matter of time before someone finds a way to tap the wall just right. Although I don't know how to do it. Especially with a car like this, I don't know how to do it. Now, I think my goal is going to be a 54. I was messing around with this combination earlier today, and I was able to just poke into the 54s, but it is going to take a bit of work, because basically all the time is hanging out at turn 2 in the final turn, whatever turn number that is. You can't do the wall ride. No wall riding. Well, we're back to penalty. Yeah. So I think it's having the wall penalties. I mean, it's better than not having any. But I know you and Ataka were saying that they that there should be the invalidate time. I think that should be a thing for this one. But again, we'll see what happens. Especially with turn number 2. I'm just trying to remember how I did it, where I was able to poke into the 54s. Just trying to remember, how did I do it? I didn't save the replay, so I genuinely don't remember how I got the 54. GT, good luck to you as well. Good to see you. $55.2. We're getting close. I think I had like a really weird entry that worked out for me, but I don't remember. I still don't know how I did it, but I guess we'll find out soon. Salim, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, because I have a pretty good habit of butchering everyone's names. Even my own. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're onto something. Although Sector 2 was kind of shoddy. Theme is going to be just off. Red Bearsy, how's it going? Yes, I did say your name right. Okay, good, cool, good. Watch me say it wrong the next time. Still, we're. Ooh, that was nasty. Yeah, even just that little tap right. Yeah, I want to say that was a little tap and I already got a penalty. Good things that we're close. Tijani already at a .001, and we got Jetta right just ahead of us. I still think you can get the 54 without even touching the walls, which is good. Because I don't want to deal with wall shenanigans. Brake balance? No. Which is unfortunate. I would love to use a bit of brake balance. I would have just thrown it all the way to the back of the car. Also, it looks like your lap 1 isn't going to be... You don't have enough of a run-up to get a good lap number 1, so you have to... Yeah, even just that. You have to barely tap the wall if you want to get away with it. That reminds me, where's the penalty? Oh, I think I know where it is. Never mind. Hits it twice. Yeah, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna want to try to do that just because just the thought of trying to perfect it is pretty annoying. I'm also leaning too far forward, I might say so. Let me lean back. Okay, here's the penalty serving zone. I was leaning a bit closer so I could try to so you guys could hear my voice a bit better, but it's starting to kill my back, so... Did I miss someone, by the way? I do apologize if I missed someone saying hello. I feel like I did. Yeah, that's going to be really annoying. Can I still get a run-up from here, even if I have to serve a penalty? Hopefully I can. Okay, I think I can, yeah. Okay, that's good. That way I don't have to restart it and then lose my first lap. I can kind of just keep going. Here we go. Gosh, that turn is so hard to nail down. DB, how's it going? Good to see you. You're scared about... Wait, hold on. The little heart's in the way, so I can't read your entire message. About this lap time challenge? It's only... I don't know, at least for me, I feel like it's only turn 2 that's the scariest corner. Because you have to try to carry as much speed as you can without hitting the walls. That was a really bad turn. And then the final turn, this one, this one's not as scary. You just have to do a little lift off of throttle, shift down a gear. Actually, yeah, you probably have to shift down. I don't know if anyone's staying on 8th gear. Yeah, it's mainly turn 2 that's a scary one. Because that's basically where most of the time is. And it's so easy to mess it up as well. And I keep getting on the throttle way too early. So I have to lift off our throttle as I'm exiting the turn, which is what I don't want to do. Christian, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, yeah, especially the wall in turn number 2. Yeah, I think for me, I think that's the scariest turn. You have to get real close and personal with that wall. That reminds me. There we go. Well, I've been kind of wondering if taking a slightly lower line is a better way to go through that final turn. I don't know though. Not 100% sure. Okay, here we go. Here comes this turn again. Oh man. I get on the throttle too early. And that's what leads to the penalty shenanigans. Yep, this is the new lap time challenge. It's a high-speed ring with the Mazda LM55 VGT, so not the Group 1 version, but the one that does not have the Group 1 in its name, so it's the default version. I don't know how else to say it. It's the one where no one knows its horsepower or weight. Let's just put it that way. And it's the one that's obviously faster than the other one. Okay, that was a little faster. Although I don't think this is going to be the 54. No. Hugo, how's it going? I just saw your message. Hello, hello. To find Dorito soundtrack. And it's really, really loud Doritos. Well, at least to me, it's really loud. I ruined it. I think I stayed too high on the line. As expected from the 7810B successor. Mm-hmm. It's fast, it's loud. It has Doritos. And I hit the wall again. Also, I do apologize if I'm not talking too much, because I'm partially starting to sweat this out, and I'm also a little tired. As usual. Because now I'm just like, okay, come on, give me that 54, right? Yeah, the final turn's a bit painful. Actually, yeah, it's just mainly the second turn, the final turn, that's extremely painful. Because that's all downforce right there. These two turns, there's still some downforce. But it understeers a lot. Thrill, how's it going? Good to see you. Come on. Come on. Oh, here comes this turn again. Oh, that was terrible. I slowed down way too much. Just gonna try to get a run up for this lap again. How's the LM55? On the lower speed corner, actually this turn right here, you have to do a bit of a lift off of the throttle because you do risk. I don't like this. It gets pretty understeery. This car on the lower speed corner, so the two turns in. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna reverse this. Never mind. Never mind. I have to do this. Ugh. Come on, turn. What was I gonna say? Yeah, this car's a bit of an understeery boy on the lower speed corners. On the higher speed corners, so, and this is mainly the final turn. You have to do a little lift off of throttle because it gets understeery. Well, partially because you're going so fast. There we go. Honestly, I thought I was going to break my wheel just trying to get this thing to turn around, doing like a 5-point turn. Nismo, I think I saw you. Hello, hello. I'm over here suffering already. Hey guys, see your name. Nismo, how's it going? Oh yeah, then I don't want to, what do you call it? And I don't want to hit the wall as I'm trying to do a 5-point turn. Ooh, that was really close. I can tell you this, that this was the first turn in Sector 2 was not that good. Wizards, how's it going? Good to see you again. Imagine a G7 Sport mode increase. I don't think PD would want to spoil us that much, if I'm honest. Although that would be nice. I mean, that's also probably why well, part of why they doing those credit awards for the leagues. So the Nations Cup, Manufacturers Cup, and the the Toyota Cup, where the higher up you finish, you get, I think it's up to 12 million credits. At least in GT1. I think GT2 and 3 are a bit different. Come on. Gosh, and it's so hard to nail that turn. I don't like this anymore. Has my room been fixed up? Have you kind of noticed? It's a little fixed up. So behind me there is a bunch of things cluttered up together, or just cluttered up. And hold on, let me do this again. I have to make sure I can get a little closer. Okay, come on, turn around. Too bad we can't use the handbrake, because I would love to use the handbrake so I can turn this thing around pretty quickly. But anyways, yeah, we made a couple changes back there. I've never really talked about it, although you'll probably will see that there was a lot of stuff back there. Hold on, let me do this again. There we go. Anyways, yeah, so in this area there was a laundry machine that we haven't used in I don't even know how many years, and we just recently got rid of it, like in the last week. It's been a couple days now, so that the laundry machine has been gone. We haven't used it in God knows how long. We don't even know if it even works properly. So we're like, okay, let's just get rid of it, because why are we even keeping it here? So now there's just shelves, so I can put things there. We're still not done yet, because I think there's a couple more things that we want to do with that area, and then a couple more things we want to do with the room in general to create even more space. And maybe, just maybe, that might as a result of that, I might be able to change my setup a bit and maybe try to upgrade to like a semi-permanent rig setup. I don't know though. I'll have to take a lot of things into consideration, because space is a luxury in this room. So I can't just go with like a ginormous rig, as much as I want to. What sucks is that this is still not a 54. Yeah, it's really hard to get that 54. Damo, how's it going? Alto, how's it going? Mike, good to see you again. Okay, I think I got everyone. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh. That second turn is going to be the enemy. By the way, for those who don't know what the heck I'm doing, this is the new lap time challenge. It's high speed ring with the default Mazda LM55 VGT, so not the Group 1 version. No. We're not using that one. We're using the fast one, the fast boy, the one where we have no idea how much power or weight it has. Mikey, how's it going? Good to see you. Ooh, okay, I think that was a good one. Turn! It didn't want to turn. I ruined my lap that way. Yeah, you can't stay in the Highland forever, otherwise you start to lose your time. Which is unfortunately what happened. That 54 I had got washed away. RYS, how's it going? Good to see you. Also, if you get a penalty, if you get a penalty before you hit the service zone, let's say you get the penalty at turn 2, just serve it. Don't restart it. That way you can get the speed to run up to the next lap. Because if you retry, you're going to be a little too slow starting the new lap. And to counter that, you have to do like a 5-point turn to go a bit more backwards, get a bit more speed, then do another 5-point turn. I did tap the wall right there. Yeah, so I'll say just keep going. Even if you have to serve a penalty, just keep going. Yeah, it's a little more, I underestimated the dangerousness of the final turn. Well, mostly in terms of losing time. Yeah, I was a little slow. Oh no! I went a little too high now. Late apex on the final turn? Yeah, because that's where I was. So on the lap where I was supposed to get the 54, I stayed up too much, especially in the later half of the turn, or the second half of the turn. And that's where I just started to lose a lot of time. And I'm a little distracted, as usual. So I have to time it just right. Not like that though. That was terrible. Probably just have to ease up the throttle just a little bit more once I'm getting towards the halfway point of that final turn. And hopefully I'll be able to dive a little downwards and make up the time. How did I do that with that .023? Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Because this ghost is not the .23. The ghost, that ghost is a 018. I think I'm just turning way too. I think I'm also just turning way too much, and I just scrub up speed that way. Have a good one, Alto. Thanks for stopping by. Do apologize if I'm not reading chat that much, because now I'm just starting to get swallowed up in the vortex. Nope, now I'm going too slow. I will say this, at least this is a fun vortex. I don't think so, because it should be equal temperatures or equal conditions. So I don't think that should make any difference. Be really dumb if it did. I think this is mainly the third sector that I'm just having a massive problem with. Or the final, well, pretty much the final turn. I just need to... Yeah, so how did I do that though? Well, I mean, I got it now. I got it now. I got my 54. Now it's saying that my optimal is now at 0.8. I'm going to save this for now. Got my 54. Pretty happy with that, but still, I'm wait, shoot, which is this one? Yeah, I'm leaving. How much time am I leaving behind? I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm losing about a tenth in sectors 1 and 3. That's gonna be frustrating to figure out. Meanwhile, someone's already at a 0.6. Yeah, it's the randomest 54, where I was thinking, it's like, how did I do that? I was like, oh, okay, I did that. I was told by an ex-World Tour driver. Also, the other thing, actually, because as far as I know, equal conditions means that the conditions should be the same in each different session. Unless if someone has, what was it, like the one app where you can get like the condition readings and all that stuff? Because I personally don't have it. I don't have the app installed. Yeah, we can't even see that. So it should be the same, because if it's not, then we got a problem. The dashboard does not say anything about the track conditions. That in the what do you call it? The menu for the time trial doesn't say anything about it either. I don't know what I was doing. I was just trying that out. Yeah, because as far as I know, it's equal conditions. I mean, it has to be. Everything has to be the same. I did not mean to do that. I'm just over here just casually reading chat, not knowing what to say, because I'm a little too focused on this. That was a little too slow. Oh my gosh, I remember that, Mikey. I remember, what was it? I think it was one of the mission challenges where this is before we got the indication of like how much like the wind strength and the direction. But I remember, I think it was a slipstreams challenge with one of the older Porsches. That if you got the worst conditions, it was nearly impossible to beat it. And they eventually patched that out. And the thing was that we didn't have the wind indication yet, so it was like, okay, like, why is this mission impossible? When little did we realize you were getting headwind or crosswind. Have a good one. Here you go. Enjoy the beach. Ooh, by the way, I just saw there's 71 of you here. Good to see you all. It has been a while since I last streamed. Excluding the random one from the other day. A little too slow. I think I just found out. I think I might have found out right there. Just a little bit of a lift through the final turn. That way you're not way too high up and end up losing time. Okay, I'm just gonna back out of this one. Because I want to save this replay. There's still a, what do you call it? There's still a 0.8 possible though. Save that for now. The time trial master, you mean Tijani? Because he's kicking my butt right now. I think he's at a 0.8 already. I gotta find out how to get to a 0.8. Probably just go faster through turn number 2, which is going to be a billion times easier said than done. Because I don't know how many laps later we've done, and I still don't have that confidence to go nuts to turn 2. Oh no. Well, I found out how to cheese it. I found out how to cheese it now. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, Nataka, Couch. Oh, there's my penalty. we got invalidate the penalties now. I hope there's no 53s, because then we're gonna have a problem. Anyways, I gotta do this. I just can't believe I might have found out how people are gonna be able to cheese it, because I know it's been a while since I've done anything with high-speed ring. I know, it's kind of just dawned on me now. It's like, oh no. People are going to do this. Did you get the 2 gold in the last 2? I did. The Viper one, that one took a little bit of time because I was trying to do it on the controller because I was too lazy to get the wheel out. But then I get the wheel out, so yeah, it took me a bit of time. I was able to get the I cannot talk. It took me a bit of time, but I was able to get the goal on that one. The one with the Rebel, oh my gosh, the Rebel Junior one, that's probably up there in the time trials that I've hated the most. Like the car, because it's a high downforce car, which I'm not good with high downforce cars. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And it's wet spa. So the Rebel Junior just feels kind of just miserable to drive. I just didn't have a good time. It took me a while to get myself kind of deep enough into the gold range to where I felt safe. Because in the end, I think I ended up with the 39.2. Yeah, 239.2. Probably could have gone at 38, but I was just not ready to deal with that combo again. I was like, no. I'm just going to stop at this 39.2 and hope that it's good enough for gold. Luckily it was. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of it. If it was dry spa, I think I would have enjoyed it a bit more, but wet spa with that car, I just wasn't having it. Doopy, how's it going? Rebel Junior was super tough, but ended up being fun in the end. I wish I had fun with it. I'm glad you had fun with it though. Still kind of wish it was dry spot because I think that would have been a lot more fun, but that's just my opinion on it. See, this one's fun-ish. Until you realize that you get close and personal with the walls, or just thinking about the fact that some people are going to be able to successfully cheese turn number 2. I think I'm braking too early now for whatever that turn is, turn number 3. I have to go for a really late apex. And then this one's going to give me nightmares. Super easy to lose a lot of time. Yeah, Viper's not too bad. The Viper time trial, I don't think that one's too bad. It's a little scary at first because the car, what's it have, like 600 horsepower? That one take a little bit of time to get used to, but I ended up having a better time with that one. That is true. You know what? Yeah, you do have a good point, Doopy. That is a very good point. Which is why I think the next lap time challenge should be the Nürburgring with the Tomahawk. I forgot how to. Don't worry, I forgot how to drive the Viper as well. I went ahead and got the gold on that one. It's like, okay, I'm not touching this combo again. Which I'm getting ready to say that about this one. Have a good one, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, dogs surfing with the dogs. No, Woody boy, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, PD, hook a brother up with. I'll be honest. If they do go with, oh gosh, I did the thing. If they do go with that, that'd be pure evil. But knowing PD, they're probably gonna do that one day. The only question is when. Because I know back in GT Sport, there have been time trials or time trial challenges, lap time, whatever you called it back in sport mode or GT Sport, where it was the Nordschleife with the freaking Tomahawk X. I remember doing it on the G29 wheel, and my wheel almost exploded in my face, so that was pretty fun. You know, I'm kind of just starting to realize the more laps I do, the worse I'm starting to get. Count, how's it going? GT Sport, yep. No, now that I think about it, this one should have been the one with the Tomahawk. That would have been sweet if it was with the Tomahawk. Nope. Not a 54. I'm starting to think, I think that 944 is probably going to be the best I can do for now. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. No! I hit the rev limiter. Now I'm kind of mad at myself, because I was already starting to go up on my time, and then I shift up a little too late. It might be James. You know, I'm gonna try that out right now, or when I get there. Although I lost a bit of time right there. Come on, work with me, car. Okay, James, you might have. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, don't do 8th gear before the final turn. This is a message brought to you by James. James with the save. No, I hit the rev limiter again. Okay, so you got to be careful about that. Wait, the 54.6s is a wall? No, please, oh, GT, stop lying to me. Don't lie to me. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a little upsetting. Oh shoot. Okay, I might as well reset this. Because I accidentally got myself a 4.5. Ah, that's the thing. My control's over there. All right. I have to reverse all the way. Unless if I can do this. No, I can't do that. Oh yeah, I hope you don't mind me going in reverse for a while. Because I need a long run up. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I think it'd be faster just going around. Yeah, there's like a tiny bit of as far as I know, there's like a very tiny bit of wall ramp because wall penalties are on, but you have to hit the wall you have to hit the wall in a very certain way to where you can't just bounce off of it without getting the penalty. For me, I cannot do the times that I've done it so far tonight were all by accident. But yeah, you have to kind of get it perfect, because if you hit it even just a little bit too hard, then you get slapped with the 1.5 second penalty. Yeah, so like getting, yeah, please, you can get onto the green stuff. And you have to get as close as you can to the wall. But then to do the wall shenanigan, I didn't mean to do that. But then to do the wall shenanigans, yeah, you have to hit it just right. It's not an easy thing to do. I can't do it consistently, so I don't even bother trying it. Mostly because it's just too annoying to try to make it work. Oh, what am I doing? That was a terrible turn. How do you... Honestly, we're talking about that bridge where you're going 200. Ibrahim, how's it going? There we go, not too bad. I'm carrying too much speed. So do what? I mean, I'm not even following the top lap time. I'm kind of just following my own ghost. I'm doing my own thing. I know it's kind of weird because whenever I try to follow someone else's ghost, I tend to have a hard time trying to follow them. But I have an easy time following my own. But I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. Yeah, now I'm lifting off too much. Okay, 8th gear. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, that wasn't the greatest, but I honestly don't know at this point. Hey, Couch, remember the controversy with Manufacturers Cup? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you go. That's still, well, that's part of the wall shenanigans. I'm just gonna stay on 7th gear. I think I feel a bit more comfortable doing that now. Although that was a really terrible sector too, to the point where I'm gonna have to restart this, unfortunately. If you're talking about the Toyota Cup, John, Supra. I just have to turn this car around. John, how's it going? Good to see you again. If you're ever doing a Group 3 race at, if you're ever doing a Group 3 race at Grand Valley, the answer is always the Supra. It might be a bit mediocre on the twistier parts of the turn, but good luck trying to get past the Supra there, because the track is so what do you call it? Not the track is narrow, but it's so technical that makes it really hard to try to overtake anyone at the twisty part of the track. But then on the main straight, that's where the Supra really comes alive and just kicks everyone's butt. When's the guy? I already made one back in, because this is the, what do you call it? It's the same exact combination that we did for Nations Cup a while back. Same number of laps, same multipliers for tires and fuel, same tire compounds. Basically, whatever I said there should apply the same way to this race. Luckily, I made the guy with the Supra, so there you go. Now I just gotta find out how to poke into the .8s, because I feel like that's gonna take a while. Entering the vortex just to try to find a 1/10 of a second. Sounds about right. I don't remember what the tower is. I do remember that some people for that race were able to get away with I think it's a 3-stop, because I think that's what happened with Danny Racing, where I'm messing this up. But anyways, where he tried a 3-stop and I think he ended up making it work pretty well for him. Like I don't think he won the race, but he was able to get a pretty good result from that. Yeah, the BRZ is like, yeah. if you see anyone using the BRZ in the race, make sure you laugh at them as you pass them. Just point and laugh at them. I mean, sure, they'll probably be good on the twistier parts of the track, but once they got into the main straight, they're toast. They're sitting ducks. I don't. Yeah, and then I think without the slip, they're kind of just hopeless on the straight. Yeah, the GT, the 4GT, yeah. I think it's alright on the straights because it has a speed. Not too sure how it is on the twistier parts. Anyways, I'm having skill issues right now. I'm starting to forget how to drive. Come on. I got into the throttle too early. And the second thing is I have to do the whole 5-point turn shenanigans again. I'd rather not do Music Rally. Because then I'll forget how to drive here. Yeah, because then I'll forget how to drive here, even though it's only, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 turns? I don't even know. I mean, to be fair, I already have the time I want. I got my 54. I just want to see if I can try to get a 54.8. Mike with the $5 donation. Thank you so much.
Hey, hey!
Your worst has been better than my best. Like, oof. Please, GT, please tell me. I mean, I think I know the answer to this, but please tell me it's without the wall riding shenanigans. No, no braking. But you do have to do a bit of a lift off our throttle, otherwise you will end up in the wall. But the amount of throttle control you have to do to the final corner is kind of tricky. Because it's really hard to maintain the fast speed out of the final turn. Because I find that on the second half of the final turn, depending on what you do, that can make or break your lap. You know, of course, it's turn 2, but I think the final turn can really screw you up if you're, what do you call it? If you don't get the throttle control down and the turn-in, which is pretty much it's pretty much what I'm struggling with. I kind of wonder if they are going to start to delete the times, or if they're just going to wipe the board. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, and I hate that I'm getting the penalty right before the penalty serving zone. So not to do this again. Yeah, they should, Mikey, that's what they should have done. Excuse me. That's what they should have done, where if you touch the wall, it invalidates your time. I guess they're probably thinking, oh yeah, if we do this, then that should take care of the wall shenanigans, the wall riding shenanigans. To an extent it did. But it didn't get rid of all of it. Because now you just have to be smart about how you wall ride to get away with it. I hope it's not a clean slate wipeout, because I'll be pretty annoyed. It's like, shoot, man, I have to go back and do another lap. What time is it? It's 1:18. I'll give it, I don't know, probably a few more minutes. Which I described that very loosely. Depends on how I feel like wanting to continue. I've also noticed that I'm kind of just all over the place, so I do apologize for that. Yeah, that, and there was the Manufacturers Cup race, the infamous Manufacturers Cup race where, gosh, I don't know if I want to talk about it, just because that the controversy with that Manufacturers Cup race was ridiculous. Oh my god, I hate this already. Yeah, I remember the shenanigans going on about the Manufacturers Cup race here out at Wall Speed Ring. To the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with this race. Because I know some people were like, oh yeah, I'm not going to wall ride it. And then some people are like, yeah, I'm going to wall ride it. Then some people were like, oh yeah, I'm going to wall ride if I see others do it. It was just a big mess. I mean, I was so... Actually, yeah, at first I was like, okay, yeah, if I do this race, I'll do it legitimately. But then I saw all the shenanigans surrounding it. I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do this race. I think I remember... I think it was top split of EMEA where they all had a gentleman's agreement to not wall ride it. It was, you know, it was pretty silly. Like just the whole controversy, which is why I'm happy I didn't do that race. Mikhail, how's it going? Make sure you go fast as well. Do let me know, by the way, Mikhail, do let me know if you're going to go to that thing. I think, yeah, I follow their page, so... Why did I break that? Nice. I follow their page, so if they update with anything, with any new information, I'll let you know, Mikhail. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. I'm just trying. Well, at least for this lifetime challenge, I'm trying not to wall ride it for the guide. And then I know for a Manufacturer's Cup, I just didn't even bother. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've kind of just hit a wall, figuratively speaking, where it's going to take me a very long time to try to shave off time. Actually, I feel like I'm progressing backwards. And now I'm going to end the throttle too early. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty painful, Wizard. I was over here getting more and more tired. Come on. Now I feel like I'm getting on the throttle too late. What sucks is that it's still not at 54. Oh my goodness. Actually, even worse, that I just noticed I lost quite a bit of time. What if I don't want to ride the curb? I hate curbs. Okay, that was a little painfully slow. Jay Silva, how's it going? No, I don't want to love it, meta. I hate it. Ew, riding curbs. Just joking. And then there goes the wall penalties again. Yeah, you also have to realize that at this point, pretty much half asleep. It's getting pretty hard to concentrate. It's one car. This is the default VGT, so not the Group 1 version. It's the default one where we don't know how much horsepower it has, how much weight it carries. Yeah, this thing is pretty understeery. A bit more understeered than I expected, to be honest. Let's see, come on. Let's see if we can make it work again. We're gonna hug turn 1 and ruin the pick. Actually, never mind. We're still onto something. Yeah, turn 2 is a real pain in the butt. And the final turn's even bigger pain in the butt. I wish you could go flat out, but you can't. You just understeer into the wall and pick up however many penalties you can pick up. At least 3. And then there's that. This sounds like just any other night where I just struggle to shave off a single tenth of a second. This is one of those nights again. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to stay higher on turn 2, but I just keep telling myself, okay, turn now. It's like, no, you can stay up a bit higher. You know, with the little wall tap. That was a little too slow. Flash, how's it going? Oh, no, I just went into the wall. Or into the grass. A little sleepy over here. Doing alright, though. Sort of. I'm not a big fan of the final turn. It's unbelievably easy to lose so much time. And what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm beginning to make the most basic mistakes. Martin, how's it going? I'm over here just half asleep right now. So this is where I start to make the simplest mistakes. I know, right? Someone. I'll make sure I have that noted. Except I hit the wall. And I went too slow to the final turn again. What am I doing? Juby Jinx, how's it going? Unfortunately, I'm stuck in the vortex. it's just that I'm losing so much time right there. So I get it right or I get it unbelievably wrong, which is, unfortunately, it's the latter most of the time. Womble leader, how's it going? I'm just over here just struggling. Try hugging pit wall down the straight for shortest route possible. Seem worth half tens. In the final, what do you call it? I talking about the final half of the second half of the final turn. I'm sorry, I cannot English right now. Have it going, Count. Thanks for I cannot talk. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's like turn 2. You have to take. Oh, why did I do that? Turn 2, you have to take the highest line possible, and then final turn is just the one that's just throwing me out for a loop. Come on, turn. As much as I want to go look at a replay, I don't want to lose my ghost. I just gotta turn around again. Here we go. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I just having a hard time. I'm having a hard time trying to find exactly which line to take for the final turn. I've been doing this for I don't even know how many hours, and I still have yet to find the line. And it's like in the first sector, there's time I can find, but then after that, it's just like I just start to lose time everywhere, especially in the final sector, the final turn. Which is frustrating, of course. Hey there, Mr. in chat. Yeah, there's at least 1/10. that's one thing for sure. There's at least a 10th somewhere. We just barely grazed the wall. Oh my god. I'm getting on the throttle too early now. For whatever that turn is. Not to do this thing again. What time is it right now? 1:39. Come on, give me that 0.8. I want that 0.8. Good evening, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm over here half asleep, trying to figure out how I'm gonna shave off a tenth of a second. Definitely not that way. Just gonna take it easy. Like, seriously, how do you understeer so much? I thought you were supposed to be like some, I don't know, have like a lot of grip hacks. But you're just understeering. The cars are for, oh, I mean that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, this is not a 54, it's a 55. Come on. Now I'm starting to dip too far down again on the second turn. No. I was over here just getting slowly dozing off ish. Thing is, you just don't want to turn. You don't want to turn, and then you just lose too much speed. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Nope, and I just lost a lot of time like that again. In the final corner, I can feel the rear kicking. Well, for me, in the final corner, I just feel the car is just understeering so much. And then I just start to lose a lot of time for some reason. Anyways, this is a burner lap, so I don't care about this lap right now. You do know I have traction control off, right? And we can only use racing medium tires, so yeah, turn 3 is also a bit deceiving as well. Yeah, I just lost. Yeah, this is another burner lap because I already whiffed turn number 2. Okay, that's not the way to go about it. What do you call? What was I gonna say? This lap time challenge. You cannot tune the car, so you're running it fully stock. And you can't use nitro for this lap time challenge. This is understeer as hell. Come on. No, I think I was way too high up. That's the thing, I'm just trying to get into the 54s. And that's definitely not the line to take. I was too far down. Come on. There we go. You're turning! Well done. This turn I just straight up dislike so much. Really easy to lose so much time. I'll read messages in a moment. Well, what kind of turn was that? That was terrible. Dang, meta. Nope, and I got in the throttle too late now. What am I gonna say? You can stay quite high in the last turn to maximize speed. Maybe. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little too sleepy now. Mohammed, how's it going? He's over here struggling. I know there's a 0.8 in there. But the struggle is real now. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Yeah, I'm having massive skill issues. There is and there isn't, if that makes sense. If you tap the wall light enough, you can get away with it. So some people have been able to do a bit of wall shenanigans. But it's a lot easier said than done. Yeah. What am I gonna say? Yeah, you have to be kind of pretty careful with the walls. You can still get away with it, but it's pretty hard. Yeah, just like that. Penalty. Honestly, I think I'm just getting too tired for this. I think what I'm going to do is get ready to wrap it up soon, and then I'm just going to go to sleep. I'm definitely not going to be able to make a lap guide like this, or feeling like this. How does my ghost do it? How does he get a god tier exit like that? I think racing hard tires will give you a lower top speed. Yeah, this is getting too painful. Actually, what even is the time right now? What is... Yeah, 0.5. Quite honestly, I feel like I just might call it a night with this because I'm just getting too tired. I can't even concentrate. Although I will try that though. I will try that though, BC. Let me just do like a 5-point turn again. And then once I get to turns 3 and 4, there we go. Hopefully I'll remember to do what you're suggesting. Now let me just do another 5-point turn. Ooh, almost hit the wall. Come on. There we go. I know it's more like a 3-point turn, but I'm going to call it a 5-point turn because it feels like that with this car. Will the gold get into 55s? I hope not. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I thought you meant 53s. I'm being stupid right now. I'm sorry. I generally don't know. It depends if PD keeps letting people get away with the wall riding or wall tapping shenanigans. I'm gonna be honest. I think I can't try out your suggestion, BC, just because I'm too tired. It's getting hard for me to do what I'm trying to do. I can barely English right now. It feels like I'm just trying to mumble a lot. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna call it a night because I'm too tired for this. if only that worked biking. If only that worked, where you just actually no. With this kind of car, that's actually what you'd only want to do on the main street, but then everywhere else you don't want to do that because then you get the dirty air. I think that's if you're able to get something off of the Ghost, but technically you can in sport mode race if the car is loud. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna run away with this lap. Should be safe for gold, anyways. That way I don't have to worry about coming back to this. Because what is gold? 56. Yeah, that should be safe for gold. Good stuff, GG's. Yeah. I'm like, I'm so just tired right now. I will say one of the things that happened. So for those that don't know, like where the hell I've been in the past few weeks. So I went over to Mexico with my dad because he invited me to go with him. So I was like, go to Mexico? Hell yeah, I'll go with you. First time there since 2006. So it's been, what, like 17-ish years since I've been there. So I went over there. And then this crazy thing happened where I kind of fixed my sleep schedule. Even though I was about an hour ahead of, because I'm in Pacific time, and then where I was at in Mexico, they're an hour ahead of this region. But because we had to do a lot of things throughout the day, I had to go to sleep early and stuff. So I actually made an effort to go to sleep early, and that week of sleeping like a normal human being kind of fixed my sleep schedule, and which is good because now I can wake up nice and early in the morning. But the bad thing is now it's nearly impossible for me to stay up this late. Like I'm barely awake right now. It's 2 a.m. Well, I post a Viper guide. Good question. No, I'm not, I did do a lap, but I didn't even save the replay because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do a lap. I did it. When did I do this lap? I think I did it earlier. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know. What is Top Driver's cars? Everyone is in the LM55. Everyone. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Y'all should go to sleep, even though it's probably morning or afternoon for y'all over there. Unless if you're also in the Americas, then go to sleep, because I'm about to do the same thing. Anyways, I have to do this first. I have to move all this aside so I can end the stream. I can't wait to go to sleep in a moment. It's gonna feel so nice. I'll make the lap guide in the morning because I can't make a lap guide like this. I'm just gonna fall asleep while I'm editing. 5 a.m. tomorrow. Go to sleep, my dude. Oh my goodness. Have a good night, y'all.